this month is Black History Month. So we have Miss Ronneta English, and she is from the BDPA.
That's good.
Okay. And she is from the BDPA, Black Data Processing Association. And she is the president of the New York chapter.
Yes, I am.
Am I right?
You're absolutely correct, Ms. Trim. I thank you for inviting BDPA down today and inviting me, and I really appreciate this opportunity.
Now, Miss English, you know, I am very curious. Would you tell me what is the BDPA?
All right. Trim, thank you very much for inviting BDPA down. BDPA is a professional organization made up of information technology and computer science professionals. The motto of our organization is advancing careers from the classroom to the boardroom. Our organization was established in 1975 by Earl Pace and David Wemberly because of the lack of preparations for African Americans in the IT field, the lack of upward mobility within organizations. So our membership consists of professionals, small business owners, and students. And we offer programs not only for our members, but for the community also, all centered around information technology.
Oh.
Or science, technology, engineering, and math
I
careers.
just got to ask you what is IT, but you just said information technology.
Exactly.
Because some people might be hearing IT, but they may not know what is the IT about. It is all in the process of data entry.
Not only data entry. Say for example, we all have different roles. There's something called programmers, someone that builds the programs that you use on the computer, someone that does the networking behind the scenes. That's how you communicate between computers. Someone can they analyze, like I am. I'm a business analyst role where you analyze the systems. So we're the full gamut of information technology or computer science in projects, not only in a variety of companies, finance, technical firms, the government. So we all gamut of the IT industry.
Okay. Ronneta, what is your membership comprised of?
Our membership is comprised, as I explained before, of all different people in IT. So it can be a programmer, it can be someone that have their own business related to IT, it can be someone that's working with networking. You can even have media folks that are involved, even some
like me.
Exactly, you can become a member of BDPA, and the New York chapter was recently recognized as Chapter of the Year, and our organization we have over 45 chapters nationally.
Okay. What type of programs and sponsors do you have?
Well, the different programs that we offered, like say for example, last month as we opened January, we did a meeting focused on IT careers. We call it Retooling, Retuning, and Revitalizing Your Career in 2012. So trying not only to get our members, but also our supporters to think about where would they like their career to go in 2012 and for the future.
Okay.
We're also going to have a variety of meetings centered around mobile technology. We're going to have meetings, we're going to have community events that Damon's going to talk about a little later called Black Family Technology Awareness Week. We're doing another community event coming up in October centered around Cybersecurity Awareness Month. So it's trying to find the latest and greatest that's going out there in IT and trying to have meetings centered around that to inform members about it and also supporters.
Where is, probably some other member will tell me, but where can your organization be located?
Well, we have a website. The website is http://www.bdpa-ny.org.
Okay. I know that this is Black History Month. Do you have a favorite Black historian?
Well, the person that I really respect is definitely Harriet Tubman, and I always love. I always think, and even for BDPA, Harriet Tubman was a woman that put herself out there to carry other folks on their back to freedom. And for BDPA, we're an organization where we try to give back for others. So we try to make the way a little easier for others that are coming behind us. So I feel that Harriet Tubman is one of my definitely sheroes.
As a youth director, and you're among the youths, and you're still youth. You're still a youth.
Still almost there.
You are a role model now in the eyes of the youths. What would be your message and your advice to young people?
My advice to young people, definitely first and foremost, get your education. Do your best to the more knowledge you have, that's definitely the best for you. It may not necessarily bring you the biggest success in the world right away, but it takes time, hard work, it takes diligence and so on. But I definitely say get your education. Another big thing that I say to young people, learn the art of networking. That's how I met you. And networking is very important. Okay. Yes, it's like it's what you know, but it's also who you know. So that's another thing.
Who you know.
And definitely keep your research skills up to see what's the latest and greatest out there in regards to your future career. Definitely put yourself out there to get to know not only what you like to be in the future, but also to get to know those people that are in those roles where everyone's willing to answer questions.
Now, Ronneta, you said get to know someone, so I'm trying to get to know you.
Okay.
I know that you have some, when it's Caribbean or
yes.
background.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell us a little bit yourself? You're growing up and, you know.
Okay, well, my parents, they're from Guyana. They're from a village called Nabaclis Village in the east coast of Guyana. I was born here in America, but definitely I have the roots of my Guyanese heritage. I live in Queens, and I think I find it a great benefit for me to have that background from my Guyanese heritage and also being born here in America.
And the discipline.
Oh yes, the discipline and all that wonderful thing. Not only the discipline, but the good food also. I may not be able to cook it, but that's why I learn. I can buy it and bum off of my relatives.
And you know what you're eating.
Exactly. So, you know, so it's not only the fact that I was born here in America, but I've also been to Guyana also. So.
Okay. Ronneta, I know that we have other members who will be talking about the organization and what it entails. And I know you have to return to give us the overall program of what your itinerary or your programs for the year, your annual programs that you will be having.
Okay.
So until then, we'll have you back.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Trim.
Thank you. Ms. Denise Hamilton is a member of the BDPA New York. She will be talking to us and telling us more about the organization and what her role is in the organization, what is her title, and the program that she runs for youths within the community. Ms. Hamilton, welcome to Thoughts and Teens in Focus.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
I know you are not a tot, you're not a teen, but you're just right.
Yes, I love to work with this youth and our children. Basically, I'm the director of the Education and Community Outreach. So part of the organization, even though it's professionals, we believe in reaching out to the community, and we want to share with our young people the opportunities for careers in IT, how you can have a lovely lifestyle when you grow up if you want to go into this field. So we try to expose them. Okay. So we have a program called SITES, S-I-T-E-S, which stands for Students Information Technology Education Scholarship. So we try to once a month just introduce young people about technology. And I want to show how technology is in their everyday life. So even if you don't want to be a technologist, you'll realize that you need to know some aspects of technology. For those who really have a little bug about it, then we have different programs. I'm going to speak about our high school computer competition, and my colleague, Ms. Carol Anthony, she's going to talk about IT Showcase. So the high school computer competition are for those who really like to program, and you can learn how to write code for a website.
Wow.
So this is very intensive training. It requires your Saturdays for like 3 hours a week. And we're partnering with Mega Evans College Preparatory School. I don't have the date yet of when we're starting, but people can contact me, and I'll leave you the email address, but it's educa@bdpa-ny.org. And so we not only talk about the technical side, but also the soft skills. Teach our young people how to present, how to talk, how to network, because a lot of times we try to go on trips, and we talk about different ways to dress, like business casual versus business. Not how our young people may be used to wearing jeans and T-shirts and all of that.
Yes.
Because our competition, what happens is we'll start in March, and then we have to have a team of 3 to 5 young people ready to represent us by the end of July. And we take that team to our conference. This year it's going to be in Baltimore, Maryland. We pay for that. But they have to be able to sign off about the type of clothing, and that's when it's the business casual, because they take points off. So you can get scholarship dollars from us. If at the national competition where all the other 40 plus chapters may have teams represented, if you get 1st through 5th prize, then you get college dollars, scholarship dollars.
Okay.
So in the past, some of our teams have won, and we have about 3 young men and 2 young ladies who are in college, and we've given anywhere from 1,000 plus, because each year we started with them in 9th grade, they represented us. It can be competitive because of course they want to get the opportunity to travel and also to get the college scholarship dollars. And we've also been instrumental in even getting them, when they're like a junior, internships sometimes. So this way they have practical experience, and they have a pretty good lump sum of money in the summer where they can help buy their school clothing for the next year.
So that is that they have a lot of exposure with that. But tell me something. How can is only for children or for young adults or for adults too?
Okay. Well, the high school computer competition is strictly for the young in high school. But IT Showcase is something for high school and college level. But remember, I'm working on the side also with community outreach. So, for instance, another person is going to talk about Black Family Technology Awareness Week, where we give information, and during like Cyber Security Month, which was October, we go out in the community and we talk about how you can protect yourself with various things. We right now don't have an intensive program for adults to teach them, but we collaborate. For instance, a member of our organization is called Eric Hamilton. He has something called Web Academy. They could Google Web Academy, and you need to have access to a computer, and it is done in the evening, but you can learn how to do web design there.
Okay.
So if we don't do it, we collaborate and partner and can share the information.
Okay. Ms. Hamilton, I know that this is Black History Month. I know you have some special persons as their Black historian. Would you like to share that with us?
To me, the historian person that I like for Black history, I would have to say is Mary Bethune.
Okay, and who is she?
Mary Bethune was a slave who ran away, and she helped through the Underground Railroad to free other slaves. And then she realized the importance of education, and she wanted to try and find a way to learn, for the students to learn. So she started a very small little school in Florida, in Daytona, and that's now what you know as the Bethune-Cookman College. So it shows you how our ancestors had the determination, and they made a way. And we, like me, myself, I feel I stand on the shoulders of so many, Dr. King, even Rosetta Park, those who were willing to sacrifice. And that's why I'm in the community and doing this position, because I want to give back, and I want to see our young people learn that there are alternatives for them to have a very comfortable life.
Okay.
There.
Okay, Ms. Hamilton, thank you very much for giving us this information about the BDPA.
Thank you.
New York, and I know that our viewers will make contact or will try to see how they could get in the program for youths, and you're dealing with youths.
Yes, thank you.
And I know that your love and your joy for youths is based on your program and the programs that you would like to as inspire them and for them to make, because if you don't teach them now, you can't teach them when they get older.
Right, right.
And when I get older, I want to be a happy old woman.
I hear you.
All the young people looking after me. So I'll be
agree.
prepared to give my best and do what is right.
Me
for-
also. And don't forget, anytime if you have an event, to
Oh,
try to
yes.
let me know way ahead, and I'll see what I
have an
can.
event which I'm trying to do for parents,
Okay.
parents and child relationship,
Okay.
and that is February the 25th, which I need people to
Oh,
speak.
that we have our Black Family Technology
I'm
Awareness
saying that.
Week.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see what maybe can be done, or if you have something else, we can definitely
Yeah, well, I always have
collaborate with
something.
you.
But this is an information that is going out too, and
Right.
you know, y'all are here supporting tots and teens.
Yes, yes.
And I'm so happy to have you all.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Ms.
Okay.
Hamilton. Carol Anthony is the director of the IT Showcase program of the BDPA New York. And she'll be telling us more about it and give us more information for you viewers, that if you want to make contact with the organization, contact with the members, she will tell you how. Ms. Anthony, welcome to Tots and Teens in Focus.
Thank you.
I so appreciate this organization, BDPA organization here, giving us information that for our youths within the community, and for parents and parents and child, that they too can have an opportunity to have some of the information technology that is needed, because now it's no longer ping pong typewriters. Everything is a technology. So
Absolutely
we
right.
have to go technology. You have to we have to come out of the old school and get into the new school.
So I would love to tell you about the IT Showcase. The IT Showcase is a program that allows high school and college students to showcase their research in computer science and IT. And they're free to choose whatever subject matter they wish, as long as it falls under those topics. And past subject matters that they've talked about include nanotechnology, military robotics, using gaming technology for non-gaming applications, intelligent computing, a wide variety of different topics and research foci.
Okay. So the showcase program, how does it run? How do you have it? Every year? Or what
Okay.
is-
Yes, it is an annual program, and it starts out at the local level. So we look at the local level being here in New York City. In the past, we've run out of Brooklyn. But so once the students get past the first level in terms of the competition, I'll tell you a little bit more about what the competition entails.
Okay.
They go to the regional, and then they go to the national. And this year the national is in Baltimore. And so they do their research projects. That includes having a PowerPoint slide, poster, and then actually presenting it presenting it in a work environment, as if they were going to be presenting it to a work environment. So they come back with a lot of poise and know how to give a professional presentation, and they compete on those bases.
So this program is well known. It's well known. It's an updated program that is serving the community, and which is unknown to many of other students or other persons who may want to be involved with it. How can they contact you or get more information on this program?
So the best way to contact me is through our email address, which is itshowcase@bdpa-ny.org.
Okay. So it's as easy as that they could get on to. And how would you encourage young people to be involved?
Oh, I really believe that it is important for children to be involved in IT and computer science, because that is where most of the jobs are growing at this time. It increases their analytical skills, their ability to do research. So I just would think it's really important, and it just increase their visibility in the actual field. It's great.
I know, Carol, this month is Black History Month.
It is.
Tell me, who's your best historian that you know?
Oh, wow. I would say Well, one of the recent ones, I like Michael Eric Dyson. It's not somebody who goes back very far. Michael Eric Dyson is a political figure who actually, and a scholar, who it talks on a various amount of subjects that are relevant to the Black community.
Okay. Okay, and we heard about Carol Anthony experience. Let's hear, who is Carol Anthony and where is she from?
Well, I'm not a native New Yorker. I was raised in Houston, Texas, schooled in Georgia, where I went to Spelman College. Found myself in D.C., where I worked for a while, and I've been in New York for about 10 years and loving it.
And loving New York.
Yeah.
Okay, Carol, thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your information about IT, and you are the director of the Showcase program. So
Yes, ma'am.
thank you once again for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. Just
I'm Cheryl Vincent, and this is Thoughts and Teams. Today we are speaking to members of the BDPA, and right now I have with me Mr. Damon Holmes. Hi, Damon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Welcome to Thoughts and Teams.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm an information technology professional. I have a 19-month-old son. His name is Sterling.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Okay.
excited to be here.
Good, good. So this month of February is Black History Month, and you know, I see that you know, the BDPA is having an awareness week. Can you tell me a bit more about this Black Family Technology Awareness Week that you guys are doing?
Sure. Black Family Technology Awareness Week is a national public awareness campaign,
Okay.
and pretty much what the purpose is to encourage more people to use technology within their daily living.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds very good. So what types of events do you have planned for the New York area? And
Well, we actually have 2 events, but some of the workshops that are going to take place are cybersecurity is one workshop. Another workshop that we're going to have is literacy and technology. That's pretty much want to give people an idea of the importance of literacy and how you can use technology to, you know, if that area happens to be a weakness,
Okay.
then what you can do to actually enhance that area.
okay,
And we also have another workshop which is called social media. So we have quite a few topics, but those are just to name a few.
okay, that sounds very interesting. And you know, this is the age of technology, and it's very important, you know, that that we as a people, you know, get on board with technology and learn how
Yes.
to use it and help make our lives easier. Okay, so can you tell me where those events are going to be held?
Sure.
And how our viewers can find out about them?
Sure. The first event is going to take place on Saturday, February 18th from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
And it's going to take place at the Lenox Road Baptist Church, which is in Brooklyn, New York.
Right in the heart of Brooklyn.
Yes, it is. And the other event, which is going to take place on February 25th, is going to be held at Abundant Life Christian Center, which is also in the Brooklyn area.
Okay.
And the times for that event is going to be from 10:30 to 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
And if people like information, if people like additional information about upcoming events, they could either send us an email, which our email address is bftaw at bdpa-ny.org, or they could visit our website at www.bdpa-ny.org,
Okay.
slash, and there's a slash after that.
Okay.
It's bftaw.htm.
So, is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers about the BDPA? Anything?
If you're interested in the Black Family Technology Awareness Week event, please, we invite you to come. Or if you like to volunteer and help us out, we're always looking for volunteers to help. So, again, if you would like to get additional information about the events, our websites are available. Or if you like to register, you can just go to our website, and it gives you information about how to register for the events.
Okay. All right, wonderful. So, viewers, there you have it. You've heard how you can get in touch with the organization. I would encourage you to come out and support them for these 2 events and any future events that they're having. And Damon, I want to thank you so much for being here today. And I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope that your organization continues to grow and flourish and continue to bring technology to, to the people that really needs it.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The organization is so advanced. Behind this great organization, you have to have great board members. Could you tell us some of your board members?
All right, I'll go down the list. Of course, I'm Ronneta English. I'm the president. Wanda Jackson, you need to fiscally sound organization. She's my VP of Finance, and she does a wonderful job. Denise Hamilton, we met her earlier. She's a Director of Education and Community Outreach. Carol Anthony, she's a Director of our IT Showcase Program. David Holmes, he wears 2 hats. He's not only the co-chair of the Black Family Technology Awareness Week, he was also the Director of Business and Professional Development. Terrence Hall, our Communications Coordinator. Jasmine Miller, our Web Administrator. Judea Yard-Lane, she's our immediate past president, and she did a wonderful job with our chapter for a number of years. And Cheryl Nedwell, who's the co-chair of BFTAW, Black Family Technology Awareness Week. So that's my board. And before I end, it's not only the fact that we have members that help us progress as an organization, but we also have sponsors, and I'd like to thank some of our sponsors: UBS, JP Morgan Chase. We also have Deloitte that sponsor us. We have Yahoo, Walmart, National Grid, and then we also have a foundation into our organization called BETF. And Wayne Hicks, who's the executive director of that program, has been very, very supportive to the BDPA New York chapter.
Okay. That was Tots and Teens program with the BDPA New York. This is a wonderful program, and I encourage parents, I encourage young adults, I encourage business owners to be involved. It is the IT, and IT is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. So you got to get on board, get connected, get networking, because this is a networking program, and right now the whole world is going networking, so we need to get into networking attitude. Thank you again for watching Tots and Teens in Focus with the BDPA of New York.
Thank you.